God says, "My beloved child, hear me now. Hear me clearly. Hear me fully. For today is not an ordinary day. Today, October 6th, is a day when the heavens have aligned. The angels have gathered in unprecedented numbers, and the forces of light and love are conspiring in your favor. Today, the very fabric of your life is being altered. Today, what has been promised and long awaited is manifesting in ways that will leave the world around you stunned. The banks, the institutions, the people who have doubted you, those who whispered behind your back, and the ones who never saw your worth, they are all in shock because a miracle has arrived. A check worth trillions has just been deposited in your name, and the sender's name is Michael. Yes, my beloved Michael. Archangel Michael, my warrior, my protector, my messenger of justice, has moved in your favor. He has delivered what the world cannot comprehend, what ordinary eyes cannot see, and what ordinary minds cannot grasp. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, listen to me. I am on my knees before the throne of God, crying out your name. I have fought battles in the spiritual realm for you. I have held back forces of darkness that sought to stop your blessing. I have guarded your path, your heart, your mind, and your destiny. And now the time has come for you to claim what is rightfully yours. But hear me, beloved. Hear me carefully. If you do not open this now, the bank will not release it. The executives will claim it as their own. The forces of greed will attempt to take what is not theirs, and the miracle will be delayed. Time is of the essence. Hurry, do not delay. Open it now. Trust in God. Trust in me. God says, I have watched over you, my chosen one. I have seen the sleepless nights, the prayers whispered in tears, the moments of doubt, the times when the world seemed against you. I have seen how the darkness tried to overshadow your light. But my beloved, your light has never dimmed. It shines brighter now, and the universe itself trembles in recognition of your worth. Today, the check in your name is not just a financial miracle. It is a spiritual declaration. It is a confirmation that all that was hidden, all that was stolen, all that was delayed is now being restored. It is a sign of my favor, a testament to my love, and a proclamation to the world that you are my chosen. Archangel Michael says, "This is urgent. Do not think that ordinary human time applies here. This is divine time, sacred time, miraculous time. The check, the trillions, the abundance that has been sent to you is ready, waiting, but it cannot manifest fully until you take action. You must act now, open it, claim it, receive it with the fullness of your heart. I am here standing by you. I am fighting for you. I am holding back the forces that would take this from you. But my beloved, you must participate in this miracle. Do not wait. Do not hesitate. This is your moment. God says, my child, understand this. The check is not just money. It is liberation. It is freedom. It is the clearing of debts, the opening of doors, the beginning of a life that has been promised to you since before your birth. The trillions that have been deposited are a spiritual confirmation that what was lost is now returned, that what was hidden is now revealed, that what was delayed is now arriving with overwhelming force. The banks are shocked because the amount is beyond human comprehension. The executives are stunned because they have never seen anything like this. But for you, my beloved, this is simply the manifestation of my promise. Archangel Michael says, I am the warrior, the protector, the angel of God who stands at the gates of heaven and earth to ensure that your destiny is fulfilled. I have fought battles unseen. I have confronted darkness that would have prevented this blessing. And I am now delivering the final command, open it. Do not doubt. Do not fear. Do not hesitate. Your destiny is calling. The check, the trillions, the abundance, the miracle is waiting. God has moved the universe in your favor. I have moved the angels in your favor. You are surrounded by forces that love you, protect you, and fight for you. God says, my beloved, the world will try to distract you. There will be whispers of doubt, attempts to convince you that this is not real, that this cannot be yours. that you must wait, that you must be cautious. Do not listen. You have been faithful. You have prayed. You have trusted. You have remained steadfast. Today your faith is rewarded. Today your persistence is honored. Today the miraculous is placed in your hands. Open it, claim it, accept it with gratitude, with joy, with reverence. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, the check is named in your honor, in your name, because it is yours." Michael, my name is attached to it because this is a divine transmission, a sacred transfer, a heavenly blessing. I am the messenger, the protector, the one who ensures that what belongs to you is not taken by the greedy, the unworthy, the impatient. But my beloved, if you do not act, the miracle will not reach its fullness. Open it now. You do not have time to delay. Every second counts. Every moment that passes without action allows forces to intervene, forces that do not wish your blessing to be realized. God says, "I am with you, my chosen one. My hand moves in your favor." The trillions in your name are not just numbers. They are symbols of my favor, of my love, of my divine justice. The world may not understand, but you will. You will see how my hand moves in your life, how the angels work tirelessly to protect you, how the heavens align to honor you. This is your day, your moment, your miracle. Do not let it slip away. Open it. Trust me. Believe in my plan. Rejoice in my blessings. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved, I am standing before the bank, invisible to human eyes but present in divine reality. I am guarding the check, confronting those who would attempt to claim it, speaking in heavenly authority to ensure that it reaches you. But I cannot enter your decision. I cannot override your will. This is your choice. This is your responsibility. Act now. Open it. Do not wait. The angels are watching. The heavens are watching. God is watching. Your destiny awaits, and it is magnificent beyond your imagination. God says, "The trillions in your name are more than wealth. They are freedom from every limitation, liberation from every burden, and the opening of doors that you never imagined could exist." This is the fulfillment of promises that were whispered to your soul even before your birth. You were always meant to receive this. You were always chosen for this. The entire universe has conspired to bring this miracle to you. The check in your name is a declaration that my love is active. My justice is real, and my blessings are abundant. Archangel Michael says, "My beloved, I am your guardian. I am your warrior. I am your messenger. I am here to tell you that the check, the trillions, the miracle is waiting for your hands. Do not delay. Do not doubt. Do not allow fear or hesitation to cloud your heart. Open it now. Receive it with joy. Receive it with gratitude. Receive it with faith. I am here. I am watching. I am guarding. The forces of heaven and earth have aligned to bring this to you, and only you can accept it." God says, "My child, today is a turning point. Today is the day that everything changes. Today is the day that the impossible becomes possible. Today is the day that the miraculous touches your life." The banks are shocked. The executives are stunned. The world is watching even if it does not understand. But you, my beloved, will know. You will feel the weight of my blessings. You will see the power of my love. You will understand that the trillions in your name are not just wealth. They are divine affirmation that you are chosen, protected, loved, and honored. Beloved child, today is not an ordinary day. Today, October 6th, God Himself is moving mountains on your behalf. He is not whispering, He is declaring. And the heavens are in motion because of you. The angels are trembling with excitement. The archangels are gathering. And Michael, your protector, your guide, your closest celestial ally, is standing before the throne of God with tears streaming down his face. He is crying for you, not in sorrow, but in the overwhelming joy that what has been promised to you is finally arriving. He cries because time is fleeting, because if you do not act now, this miraculous gift, this unthinkable blessing may slip away. God says the banks and the entire financial system that operates on human understanding are shocked beyond comprehension today because a check worth trillions of dollars has been deposited in your name. Yes, trillions. The sum is beyond what the human mind can calculate, beyond what the ordinary eye can imagine. But God is not constrained by numbers, by logic, or by worldly limitations. He is God Almighty, the creator of abundance. And today He has chosen to shower you with a blessing so vast, so impossible, that even the most powerful financiers on earth cannot comprehend its magnitude. The sender's name is Michael. This is not a coincidence. This is a divine signature. Archangel Michael himself has authorized this, and he is standing as a guardian to ensure that this blessing reaches your hands. But God warns you, beloved, there is urgency. The forces of greed, the eyes that watch for opportunity, the human hearts that desire to claim what is not rightfully theirs are all around. If you hesitate, if you delay, the bank executive who does not yet understand the power of this blessing may attempt to claim it as his own. This is not a threat. This is reality in the earthly plane. But you are protected. You are chosen. And God is guiding you to act without fear, without hesitation, without doubt. Archangel Michael's voice is not gentle today. It is commanding. It is insistent. It is filled with the authority of heaven itself. He says, "Beloved, open this now. Do not delay." Every second that passes is a second that the forces of human limitation attempt to intervene. This is your miracle. This is your divine inheritance. If you do not open it, if you hesitate even a moment, the blessing may be stalled, delayed, or misappropriated. Open it now. God says, your faith has carried you this far, and now it is time for action. Not passive faith, but active faith. Not belief alone, but movement in alignment with divine instruction. The angels are poised to assist. The spiritual realms are aligned in your favor. And the laws of heaven themselves are bending to ensure that this check, this unimaginable blessing, reaches your hands. But you must act. You must claim it. You must not fear the enormity of what is being given, for God is with you. God's power is behind this. Archangel Michael is guiding you. Every human obstacle is temporary before the force of divine will. You may feel hesitation. You may question the reality of this. You may look at the numbers and feel overwhelmed, or the idea may seem impossible. Beloved, these feelings are natural for human minds, but they are not reflective of heaven's reality. God says, the impossible is now possible because it is decreed from the throne of God. The trillions, the unfathomable wealth, the miracle that defies worldly understanding, this is yours. Michael himself has prepared the way. The banks are in shock because divine intervention cannot be ignored, cannot be hidden, cannot be contained by human systems. God says, do not delay to act because the human world will always attempt to misunderstand, misappropriate, or delay the divine will. The check, though real and legitimate, is subject to human processes. But when you act with faith, with urgency, with full trust in God, these processes align perfectly. The bank staff, the executives, the systems, they are all under the influence of divine orchestration. Your action is the key. Michael's hand is extended, ready to push open doors to guide you step by step. But you must take the first step. Archangel Michael says, do not fear. I am with you. I am standing before every earthly obstacle that dares to challenge what God has ordained for you. But you must respond now. Every moment of hesitation gives room for interference. You have been chosen for this, prepared for this, called to this. Do not allow your human hesitation to stand in the way of heaven's plan. Open this, act now. Receive your miracle. Claim your inheritance. This is your destiny unfolding. Beloved, this is no ordinary day. This is a day written in the heavens. God says, when you open this, you will feel the power of heaven, the magnitude of divine abundance, the overwhelming confirmation that you are a child of God, deserving of unbounded blessings. The trillions, the extraordinary sum, is not just money. It is freedom. It is the clearing of every obstacle, the removal of every limitation, the opening of every door that has been shut for you. It is the vindication of your faith, the confirmation of your prayers, the answer to every longing of your heart. Do not underestimate the importance of this message. Do not dismiss it as fantasy or exaggeration. God is serious. Michael is serious. The angels are serious. Every element of heaven is aligned in this moment to deliver to you a blessing that will transform your life completely. But the law of human systems is different. If you hesitate, if you fail to act, if you delay, even out of caution or disbelief, the opportunity may be delayed. The blessing may be intercepted, and human greed may attempt to claim what is rightfully yours. Beloved, hear the urgency in Michael's voice. He is not asking. He is instructing. He is not suggesting. He is commanding in love. Open this now. Do not wait. Every moment you hesitate, the forces that oppose divine blessings gain ground. I am here to protect, to guide, to ensure the miracle reaches you. But you must act, trust, move, receive, claim. Your miracle is waiting. God says every heartbeat is timed perfectly. Every breath, every thought, every movement in your favor is orchestrated. The trillions deposited in your name are a sign, a divine declaration, a supernatural confirmation that God's promises to you are true. Do not allow human fear, doubt, or delay to interfere with the miracle. You are beloved. You are chosen. You are protected. You are guided by Michael, by the angels, and by the hand of God himself. God says, "My beloved child, hear me now, for this moment is unlike any other in your life." Today, on this very day, October 6th, the heavens are aligned in your favor, and the angels are singing in a chorus of triumph over what is about to unfold. The world, the earthly institutions, the people around you, they cannot comprehend the miracle that has been arranged specifically for you. The bank, which handles transactions of vast wealth and immense responsibility, is trembling in awe. They are shocked because a check of unimaginable value, a sum that stretches beyond human comprehension, has been deposited in your name. Trillions. Yes, trillions, my child. A number that even kings and queens cannot fathom has been placed in your possession by the hand of the divine. The sender's name is Michael, and this is no coincidence. Archangel Michael, the protector of your soul, the guardian of your destiny, has personally ensured that this fortune reaches you. But he warns this blessing is not yet claimed. It waits for your attention, your acknowledgement, your action. Beloved, do not underestimate the urgency of this moment. The bank officials, even those of great integrity, cannot see the magnitude of what has arrived. If you do not act, if you hesitate, if you allow doubt or fear to linger, they will attempt to take this blessing for themselves. The executive who handles these matters, the one who believes that his title and position grant him power, will try to claim what is not his. But God says this is not a human game. This is a divine orchestration. Michael cries out to you, urging you to open the message, to claim your inheritance, to step into the destiny that has been prepared for you before the beginning of time. Do you hear the urgency in his voice? He is on his knees, beloved, pleading with you. He says, do not delay. Do not doubt. Open this now. The window will not stay open forever. If you hesitate, the world will move, and your blessing will be intercepted by human greed. Your heart may feel overwhelmed. You may wonder, can this be true? Can a sum of such magnitude truly be yours? God tells you, believe, my child. I do not lie. I do not create illusions. What has been placed before you is real, and it has been prepared specifically for you because of your faith, because of your perseverance, because of the purity of your heart in the midst of trials. Every step you have taken, every act of kindness, every prayer uttered in secret has led to this moment. The check is not just money. It is freedom. It is power to fulfill your divine mission. It is a doorway to a life where scarcity and struggle are replaced by abundance and purpose. But there is a test. There is always a test. The test is this: will you trust God? Will you act with courage when the situation seems impossible? Will you recognize the divine hand guiding you when the world whispers fear and hesitation? Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, I am crying for you. I have fought battles on your behalf in the spiritual realm. I have faced forces that sought to derail your destiny, and I have protected you when you were unaware. Now this battle is in the human realm, and your role is simple yet critical. You must act. You must claim what is rightfully yours. You must open the message, respond to the bank, acknowledge the blessing, and let the world see that God's hand moves in ways that are beyond human comprehension. The check carries more than financial wealth. It carries a message of faith, a message of perseverance, a message that God rewards those who remain steadfast even when unseen trials persist. The bank staff, the executives, the clerks, they cannot understand the heavenly magnitude of what they see. They see numbers, documents, protocols. But you, beloved, see with the eyes of faith. You see with the understanding that God has placed in your heart, and that understanding is rare. Most will never recognize it. Most will never receive what you are about to receive because they lack the vision to see the hand of God in action. Beloved one, God is calling your name right now, whispering it with the voice that moves mountains and calms the storms. On this day, October 6th, something extraordinary has unfolded in the unseen and now in the seen. Heaven has opened a treasury that was hidden from the eyes of men. The world of banks, papers, checks, and signatures has been shaken because your name, your very name, has been placed upon a check worth trillions. This is not an accident. This is not a mere transaction. This is a sign of a shift so deep that even the people who control earthly wealth cannot explain it. The bank executives are stunned, their hands trembling because the name of the sender is Michael. Archangel Michael, heaven's great protector and messenger, the one who stands with his sword of light to shield the chosen. He has written your name in the ledger of abundance and placed his own name as the sender of this unimaginable blessing. The heavens are full of activity right now. Angels are flying with urgency. Scribes of light are writing your name on scrolls of destiny. The sound of trumpets echoes quietly in the spirit, signaling that something that had been locked away has now been released. Yet there is also a warning carried in this message, a warning not of danger but of the need to act in trust and faith. Archangel Michael is speaking to you, beloved. If you do not open this message with your heart, if you do not respond in faith, then the very gift heaven prepared for you may be claimed by someone else. Not because God wants to take it from you, but because this is the nature of the spiritual realm. What is unclaimed, what is left unopened, can be diverted by hands that are not meant to hold it. That is why this moment matters. That is why you are reading these words right now. God wants you to understand that this check, though written in earthly terms, trillions, banks, signatures, is far more than money. It is a symbol of all the promises you have prayed for, all the tears you have shed, all the nights you have whispered, "God, when will my breakthrough come?" It is heaven's way of saying the breakthrough is not coming, beloved. It has arrived. It is here. The angels are holding it out to you, waiting for you to take it with your faith, your trust, your surrender. You are not reading this by chance. This is an appointment that was written before you were born. Right now, imagine the bank. People in suits whispering among themselves, screens glowing with numbers. One file in their system stands out because it makes no sense. A check worth trillions deposited under your name. They cannot understand it because it defies the laws of finance, the rules of earth. But heaven is not bound by the rules of earth. God can move through systems, through governments, through institutions. God can turn a ledger into a miracle. And in this moment, Archangel Michael is standing over that ledger with a sword of fire, guarding what has been released for you until you step forward in spirit to claim it. God wants you to know you are safe. You are protected. Nothing will go wrong with you. All of the fear, all of the doubts that have tried to choke your faith are lies meant to stop you from receiving. But today is a day of divine reversal. Today is a day when the plans of the enemy to rob you are exposed and destroyed. The bank executive who is tempted to claim what is not his is under the watchful eye of heaven. Michael sees him. God sees him. Nothing will be taken from you as long as you open your heart and say, I receive what God has given. I trust what God has promised. I claim what heaven has released. Beloved one, hear this. God has not forgotten you. Even when you felt unseen, even when you cried and no one answered, heaven was working. Even when you thought nothing was changing, angels were preparing this moment. You have been faithful in little. Now heaven is entrusting you with much. This check, this unimaginable sum, is a reflection of what you are about to hold in your hands in every area of your life. Relationships restored, health renewed, purpose reignited, doors opened that no one can shut. This is why Michael's name is on the check. Because it is not just about money, it is about protection, provision, and destiny. You are safe, beloved. This is not a trick. This is not a test. This is a moment of divine invitation, but you must answer it. You must respond in prayer, in gratitude, in action. Even now, as you read these words, the Spirit of God is wrapping around you like a warm light. You can almost feel the presence of angels in the room, a sense of peace that does not make sense. A quiet voice saying, trust me. This is yours. Take it. Do not fear what others will say. Do not listen to the voice of doubt. Do not think you are unworthy. God has chosen you because He delights in you. The check is a sign of His delight, His covenant, His promise. Michael's name as sender is a sign that heaven's army is fighting for you, guarding your inheritance, standing between you and those who would steal what is not theirs. You are not alone. You have never been alone. This is the time to pray. Speak to God as you are. Say, God, I receive your provision. I trust your timing. I thank you for sending Michael to protect what is mine. Pray with your whole heart. As you do, feel the chains of fear break. Feel the doors of heaven swing wide. See the angels placing the check, this symbol of abundance, into your hands. It is real. It is yours. The world may not understand what is happening to you. The bank may not understand how this is possible, but you are not called to explain. You are called to receive. God will handle the details. Michael will handle the protection. Your role is to trust, to open your heart, to pray. Even now, beloved, God is smiling upon you. The angels are rejoicing. This is your appointed time. Take courage. Do not delay. Lift your eyes to heaven and say, thank you, because what you have waited for has already been released. You are safe. You are loved. You are chosen. You are seen, and the miracle is already yours. God says, today on October 6th, something so immense has been written over your life that even the highest offices in the world are trembling at the sound of it. Heaven is moving in a way that earth cannot comprehend. Beloved one, the whole bank is shocked about you. They are stunned because a check worth trillions has just been deposited in your name, and the sender's name is Michael, Archangel. Michael is standing at the gates of heaven watching this transaction because it is not an earthly transaction. It is a heavenly one. He says, please, beloved, if you don't open this, they won't release it, and the bank executive will claim it as his own. Hurry, this is not a parable. This is a spiritual reality being unfolded into your life right now. The angels are writing your name on scrolls of gold, and the ink is still fresh. Heaven's ledger has been updated in your favor. You must understand that when God moves like this, there is always a moment of testing. Will you open? Will you believe? Will you step in, or will you allow fear and doubt to close the door that heaven has already swung open? Even as you are reading this, a sound like a trumpet is echoing in the unseen realm. Michael is not whispering. He is crying out with urgency, holding in his hands the seal that must be broken for this blessing to be released. The bank is not just a bank.